And we're live.
Like it may as well be working out a lot, you know, because otherwise I just would have spent like thousands of dollars on magic cards or something. Like I guarantee, you know. And now that I found out the Lord of the Rings cards, they're Lord of the Rings getting infused into Magic the Gathering. Now I'm like already setting aside budgets for that when that comes out. I'm going to buy a playset of everything. It's going to be awesome.
What can that cost, right? Like I'm
It's gonna be
familiar
so
with
much.
cards. They cost just a few pennies or cents, you know, like
Well, no, these are very expensive. The most valuable card, Black Lotus, it's like an alpha one. I think that's like $30,000 or $40,000.
The fuck?
or more, right?
Yeah,
is that
maybe
low?
more.
I thought it was like $250,000. Maybe. Why am I telling you what a
maybe.
magic card costs? But
I don't look up those expensive ones because I don't play with those. I just want the ones that are fun to play with. I don't want a card so valuable it's like, don't touch that. It's like, no, that's not fun.
30
But-
racks.
oh,
for
you
a
were right.
card.
I was way wrong.
Yeah.
Though.
I think it's because it was like the first time they started making cards in like 1989. And it's like, of course, when you start making a card game, they don't know the fucking rules. They don't know how it's going to evolve. And so they just make all these cards that unintentionally are so overpowered. You can't, like, they're unusable. They had to ban them all, but people still collect them. A friend of mine who is very into that stuff, he's like a level, whatever the highest level of magic judge is that goes to events, that's what he is. Really successful guy.
What does a magic judge wear at events? Does he dress up as a wizard or as like a football referee?
There's no way you can be the weirdest one. There's no way. But like he just loves it. He's like, these are my people. I love magic. And like really successful guy, goes around to these things like for free volunteering just because he likes it so much. And like when he started doing well for himself, he, like most people would be like, I'm getting an awesome car. I'm getting fucking this. I'm getting that. He was like, dude, I just got it. It's called like there's 9 of those really, really rare, expensive cards, like the Power 9 from like 1989. And he bought all of them. So he has a set of all of them he got for like $52,000 or something. And he just has that now. And like for him, it's worth it because, you know, he just wants to have it forever. It's like his prized possession, but I wouldn't do that. I'd prefer a car or I'd just put it on my mortgage. That's what I do.
Wait.
Wow.
He can resell them though, right?
Yeah,
like,
of course.
Like if he wants his $52,000, and do they appreciate in value? Because I think
he bought the set of 9 for 40 grand, and now it's worth like 50 or something.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Like there's some hobbies that are like expensive, and to some people seemingly really dumb like that. And it's like, no, you don't understand. These never go down in value. Like I get it. It's absurd to have $50,000 worth of like magic cards, but whenever I decide that's dumb and I like have a kid, if that's your future, I'll have $60,000 worth of magic cards all of a sudden that I can liquidate.
I got college tuition for my kid all 4 years with my fucking magic card collection, but it'll always be around.
Cards. I stopped collecting cards in the 7th grade when I had like this little you know, little card album or whatever. And I was like mad into Pokemon cards, like super dope. I had the holographic Charizard card. I might have said it before, but like it scarred me. But it was the holographic Charizard card, and I was in like 3rd period or something, and I had left it under the seat. 4th period comes, like, damn, I left my cards. I left class to go get it, and she was gone. And I was like, fucking crushed, dog. So,
that's devastating.
Whoever stole that, I hope they get herpes.
What an asshole! Because that was. And isn't that the one now? I'm sure, you know, you were in 7th grade. This is quite a while ago. That's the one that even now is worth a fuck ton. Like the original rare foiled Charizard.
Yes.
It's $700.
$700. Jesus Christ.
Asshole.
Arian's going to be fine without the $700 card.
It's the principle, bro.
You can get one now. Go to eBay and be like, you know what?
But no, it was like I had the whole collection, and that was like my.
You could get 2 whole collections.
Yeah, that was the creme de la creme.
Nah, I'm not into it no more. I was into it. I used to play them shits, and like I didn't never play that one. But it was like, it's when you work your ass off, and it's just demoralizing.
Yeah, and it's fun to like. Even more so than buying like the individual cards, which like if I'm building a magic deck, I'm not stupid. Obviously, I'm gonna buy the individual cards, not roll the dice on packs. But like when you open a pack that's like $8 or whatever, and you get a $60 card in it, like that's really cool. It's like, this is like a form of gambling. Like that's why you get addicted to it as a kid, because you're like, this is so addictive. I could just open booster pack after booster pack.
Yep.
Oh man, now I want to order magic card. But thank God there's nobody in my life who wants to play with me.
Like when we were in Colorado and we went to Walmart and like bought all those booster packs or whatever, like I wasn't that into the game. I just kind of liked playing with you guys. Like I would never like get into it on my own. Like
Mhm.
it was just kind of a cool thing to be doing with everybody. But like opening it up and like be like, oh, okay, this one's worth 0.0 cents. Okay, perfect. That's less than nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is worth $5. And it's like, well, shit, that pays for the whole pack. It was kind
Mhm.
of cool. But of course, like, when am I going to be selling these? Right? Like I'm sure everybody gets that in their head. They're like, oh, I'm making money. It's like, when? When will you make that money? When are you going to put this card up for sale somewhere and get your cash back? The
Yeah, and
answer is
it's
never.
like I used to. This is many years ago. I haven't been in so long. It's probably like 2015 last time I went to a Friday Night Magic. But I remember way long ago I went to one, and often you'll see people like usually an older guy, has his big binders. And he's like, I'm selling cards because that's where everybody is, and like almost invariably, the first 100 pages of their binder are just things that they want you to flip through so they can show off. And then when you're like, oh, I would love to get this, they're like, ooh, can't part with those. And you like look at the pack and it's like, you have 16 of them. He's like, I can't get rid of it. It's like, you can only have 4 in a deck, you fucking bitch. Sell it. Don't come here and tell a 13-year-old that, I can't purchase this. You're an asshole.
Hoarding.
You're bragging. Hey, he's a hoarder.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And you're not even playing in the draft tournament. You probably suck at the game, you old bitch.
So like, I understand the Magic cards. I understand the value of them. I understand why people like desire them. What I cannot fucking wrap my head around is baseball cards. Like, I've been getting these pre-roll ads on YouTube about this. Like, I guess he's like some sort of this guy's like some kind of an investment guru.
Like making a
This guy's. I got this pre-roll from this guy. He's like some kind of an investment guru, and like he like spent like, I don't know, I don't remember the exact figures, but like 300 grand on some baseball card like 2 years ago, and there's news stories about what an idiot this guy is, and like and now the thing's worth $500,000 or 600,000 or something like that, and he's got like 4 of them, and he's showing off the Ferrari he bought like that he like, from selling these cards and shit like that, and it's just like, who wants that fucking card?
Dude, some rich weirdo who's into collections for sure.
I
don't have any like nostalgic possessions like that. Like all like any kind of accolade, like a trophy or whatever, I've garnered over my career. Like my mom has. Like I don't have. If you walked into my house, you'd be like, you play football? I don't got nothing. The only things that I do have, and they're in my closet, and I still have yet to hang them, is like, how they did jersey swaps after the game.
Mm-hmm.
My jersey swap collection is pretty dope, dog. I got like at least about 20 Hall of Famers. Like it's pretty dope.
Oh, that'd be a cool thing to frame and put up somewhere.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna do it. They literally they game worn, so they still like probably a little funky too. They literally been in the bag for like 3-4 years.